Hey guys, actually have something to show you today. Got some good news today, and as the dog tromps in here, I got my hunting saddle today, and I couldn't be more excited. After everything that's been going on the last couple days, if you've been paying attention to any of the news, I have to say, this is pretty cool. Well, what we have here is my hunting saddle. So we're going to give her a go here, crack this box open, and actually reveal which company we went with, unless you fast forwarded through or the camera didn't catch the label. I decided after a lot of research, I settled on the H2 company, H2 saddle harnesses. They're out of Michigan. Great company, just like all the other companies. I've been in touch with 4 of the different companies, Trophy Line, Tethered, and also there's another company. Of course, the name escapes me right now. But I got in touch with H2 after seeing some of the videos. The thing that truly drew me to this company is, one, smaller company, good service. Secondly, the guy on his videos, his name is Heath, and Heath, he shows the actual testing that he does with these harnesses. I tell you right now to go to his YouTube channel, or right after this video, check H2 saddles out. All you got to do is honestly put an H2 saddle in your Google or whatever your search engine is, and it'll take you straight to it. The logo is a simple H2, and you'll be able to open up. He's got about 8 or 9 videos. He's a pretty low-key guy, which is also fairly cool. He explains everything, how he does things, the different options that they have available. But the testing video that he does, he hooks it up to, and I can't even think of the name of the actual gauge. He hooks one of his saddles up to a high lift jack, basically a tension scale as far as pulling strength, and the saddle didn't budge, but the rope holding the saddle on broke, and that was at 26 or 2,700 pounds of force. So that was one of the things that sold me. Afterwards, I did get some emailing in back and forth with him, very small, short bursts, but I even asked for an update because the last thing that really got me was I only had about a 3-week waiting period for this package. 3 weeks with Amazon everywhere and every other place offering 2-day shipping. Saddles are not as quick. The reason being, I don't know if it's a matter of replenishment or building to orders that they're receiving, but there are some companies out there that are talking about 8-10 week periods. Yes, that's weeks till you get your harness. I wanted to have something in my hands a little bit sooner than that. I'm a fairly patient guy, but I have to say that 3 weeks compared to 8 or 10 weeks was a huge deal maker for me. So that being said, I did hit the 2-week notice. I got an email that morning because I had emailed about 2 in the morning after I got off work, and I had an email by 8 a.m. saying, hey, it's going to be about a week and a half, you'll have it. And sure enough, I got it in my hands. So thank you, Heath. Definitely appreciate everything that you've done for us as far as just customer service. I mean, it's so huge, and it's something that some of the larger companies forget. Not saying anything about the hunting saddle companies I've dealt with, but you know where you're at. You call somebody, you get a phone number, and you don't know who you're talking to, and you don't even know if they're working off a script or if it's something that they actually know. So definitely big shout out for him, and I have to go quiet the dogs down. Be right back. Okay, I apologize for the mess, but it is almost fishing season in Pennsylvania, and because of all the other craziness going on, well, you know, it affected our start date for the regional, which would have been April 4th, but it's only 2 weeks, and we'll be moving along with the rest of the state here shortly, so they'll be fine there. So let's go ahead and let's get to the unboxing. The box is in fantastic shape, so at least it got handled properly this time. You got everything into a medium flat rate box. I think shipping on this was $15. It goes on the bottom of your thing, and of course it's the only option there because they can't, like I said before, they can't do next day. A lot of these saddles are being made by order. Most of the companies take their orders by size. I went with the extra large. Of course, I'm burning some pounds here leading up to the summer months. Not so much for a beach body, but for this. So everything looks good. Not a lot of padding from what I feel so far, but let's go ahead and crack this open. I did a good tape job, so I'm pretty happy about that. Pull out our handy dandy utility knife. Of course, being very careful. I'm looking for a pull strap on here, but I don't see one yet, so I'm just going to hit the edges right now. Okay, set that down, and you'll see what I'm seeing as I see it. I was thinking about doing a live, but I figured why not do this for posterity. As soon as you open the box, wow, everything's packaged pretty nicely. One or two of the air bubbles. I'm not doing any shipping, so let's go ahead and get rid of these and see how many more we got to get out. Okay, first thing, oh my, rope style tree strap from Hunter Safety System. Wow, that's pretty cool. We're going to open that up here in a little bit once we get everything else open. Next pouch we have, same thing. This is probably both going to work for our tether as well as our lineman's rope. And if you remember, we also got another lineman's rope with our Wild Edge steps. And this is pretty cool. I'm going to put this knife down because in my excitement, I don't want to cut myself. Wow. Okay, we got carabiners, and here it is. H2 saddles. There's one plastic strip. Most of the saddles are coming with some type of molly loop system, and this is super cool. This is so super cool. So, get back to you in 1 minute. Okay, back at it. We opened up our boxes, pulled our 2 bags out, and oh yes, we have decal. That'll go in the truck here shortly. We'll go over the high points of this. Simple form. Okay. We have, oh wow, these are some incredible numbers. Your custom saddle is made of quality material including 6,000 pound rated polyester webbing, 4,000 pound rated tubular webbing. Okay, we have the bridge that's included. We'll go through that momentarily. There are over 180 yards of outdoor polyester thread used. It gives instructions on leaving your tag end for your bridge. We'll go ahead and see what we got here. Again, if you have any questions, you can be reached via h2saddles.com. Also on Facebook. His email is h2saddles@gmail.com, and he even gives a phone number. And it's not a 1-800 number. Unbelievable. Can't wait, and we're going to go ahead and tag him here in a little bit, take some pictures. Welcome to the herd, and keep the ropes tight. Wow, very, very cool. So let's open this up and see what we got. Wow, it feels heavy duty. I was in the military We deal with all kinds of strapping and webbing over the years. Definitely, oh man, it's already pre-tied. Let's open this up here. Very, very, very cool. Okay, this is the actual seat. This goes on the inside, of course, against you. And this, we have a buckle system. And we'll go through all this outside and such. There's your buckle. That easy. And that thing's solid. That's the solid aluminum. Various adjuster straps. I got the extra large, so this has the ability to go up to I think it's a 45-inch waist with a little left over. So all of the companies I talk to, of course this being pertaining to me or for any of the bigger guys out there, definitely they have to print a max of 300 pounds for people, which I approach that. Now, with that being said, every one of the companies unofficially, and you'll probably never see us on a Facebook page, has told me that they've tested this out on individuals more than that. So 300's their printed strength, but they've done some more testing beyond that. So definitely a good quality buckle. Let's see if we can get it to go quietly instead of clicking if we were doing this in the woods. Okay, there you go. So you can do that very quietly if you indeed choose not to put this on at the truck. I'm going to test it out a couple of different ways. I'm going to take a walk with it probably tomorrow morning. Right here we have our tubular bridge. So inside is your belt. And of course this is going to make more sense when I show this outside. And then around the belt, in front of the belt, is the actual tether. Not the tether. This would be your bridge that the tether connects to. This one's already attached. It's a simple overhand doubled up knot. So I'm definitely going to try it outside at very low height, probably standing on the ground and sitting down about 6 inches off the ground. So if I have a fall, I won't have far to go. Also included, 2 leg straps. So if I have to move this up just a little bit more, we have our bridge out here, which will be in front, and we have our belt right here, and then integrated into the bottom are 2 leg straps, both very adjustable. Looks like a steel lock-on buckle. But here's the other cool thing here, and I'll adjust and show you this a little bit closer. I moved the camera a little bit closer so I can give you a little closer shot of what we have going on here. And I was just talking about the leg straps a minute ago, and what we have right here is a clip style buckle. It does not click in, but it hooks in. What I mean by that is right here, and I'll get it centered in the camera for you, is this can just slide right off, and it all hangs, hooks right in to a dedicated loop, and you just slide that in when you put it on to wear. So when you put your harness on, whether that be in the morning or at the truck, basically what we're doing here is you're going ahead, throwing it on, clip your buckle shut so you have that around your waist, and then pull your leg straps right around the front of your leg and go ahead and hook it into the buckle. And I'll turn this around the right way so I'm doing it the right way. And there we go. And it's that simple. And that way it's all tension. And you're hooked in right there. Moving beyond that, what I'll show you on the inside is what I saw was really cool. And a lot of the companies are doing this. This isn't a knock on anybody. Like I said, I have my own reasons for going with this company. But check out this stitching. Check out all that thread. When they talk about 180 yards of thread in there, this is triple, quadruple, or more stitched. Even along the back, you'll see every inch and a half. Another, and then finally attaching the webbing to the remainder of the saddle. Now on the back side, sorry about that. On the back side, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the camera again so I can go wide for you. Okay, on the back side, they include a clip here. I'm assuming it's just a utility clip. This is a simple plastic-like material, and something you could find in any outdoor show or outdoor store, and it just clips on. You have something here. It's probably one of your for straps or whatnot. In addition, 2 more carabiners. Very cool. These are both rated. We're looking like over a ton here, and very solid. But they clip onto these. Oh, this is screw-in carabiner. So what it means is it opens, it closes here. Screw it in, and as I remember from climbing, you never want to screw it in super tight. You just want to screw it in till it touches, and that's it. Because once the ropes go under tension, it's going to make unscrewing quite a bit harder if you need to. Now I know you're worried about security, but as soon as that sleeve is across there, trust me, that bridge is not opening. So you'll see a number, over a dozen MOLLE loops in here, and this is the same tubular webbing that makes the bridge. We have a second carabiner here. So we have both of our carabiners for our lineman's rope, same type. It's got a screw-in stop. Along the bottom, definitely see some heavy material. This company, H2, has 3 different camos to come look through and check out what suits your hunting style best. I don't run mossy oak. I run another camouflage, and this comes closer to matching a mossy oak, but it'll look fine. It'll look fine with mine. I run a Real Tree Extra, which is a shade lighter than this. When I'm outside, I'll put my bow up next to it to show you the difference. But definitely a nice camo. There's 2 others. One's a standard old style camouflage. However, the other one is more of a tiger stripe camouflage. Okay, let's crack these bags open and see what our ropes look like. And both bagged up nicely. They come from Hunter Safety System, a well-known company. Everybody that's been in a tree at some point in their life has seen or heard of Hunter Safety System. So, get into this, and let's look at the information provided here. Okay, that's just a regular card, nothing big there. Oh, fantastic. We have instructions. This explains our tether. So, very cool. We have instructions for that, and we'll be able to explain that more outside. They've got everything daisy chained up, of course, real nice. And yet another carabiner. So, and they have it hooked in. They have a pre-tied Prusik knot in there. Prusik being one that is used for tension one way and loosening the other. So as soon as tension gets added to this rope, this knot will go tight. It won't loosen and let this rope pass until there's tension. As soon as there's tension, this rope won't budge. So they have a standard tied knot in the end, which is cool, and they also have it banded. And let me tell you, this is pretty solid. Of course, they have a warning tag, and they have a born date on the rope to show you when it was made, which is really cool. We have other warnings on here that shows that the Prusik knot should be tied. There should be at least 6 ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If not, it's not a true prusik and to beware. So they're telling you not to loosen that at all. And basically this is the part that goes around a tree, and it will hang down, and then you clip into your bridge. Nextly, we have lineman's rope. Lineman's rope is the same way. It's already tied up the same way. And this one will go into each of those loops on the side where the carabiners are, and clip in, and you'll use this as you go around and up the tree. Also included another carabiner, and so I have awesome and incredible last rope. Big day, definitely a big day, and so happy to be able to do this unboxing with you. I am going to close this video out soon. I'm going to take a couple pictures, send them to Heath, let him know how pleased I am with the packaging. It doesn't take much packaging, which is why all he needs is a simple box to send everything out. Super cool. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at publicwhitetail.org, or you can contact Heath at H2 Saddles. Like I said, super responsive. I'm sending a picture. I'm going to be tagging him, and I'm going to be going ahead and testing this stuff out outside, and we'll see what happens from there on. I'll be definitely doing a live, not so live. It all depends. We'll see what happens once we get out to the Scout this Friday. We're going to go out to the woods for an hour or two, and we're going to be moving into a slightly different area out of the same parking lot. We're just going to be going in a different direction towards some fields, and Taylor should have the other video up here within the next day or two. I know he had some technical difficulties at the house, so kudos to him for getting everything out as quickly as possible as well. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on what we're doing this season. We definitely have a lot planned. When we get out, I'm definitely going to be throwing some steps on a tree, and I'm going to be getting about 6-7 feet in the air, and I might even bring the helmet along too. So thanks for watching. With everything else as well as hunting, stay safe, stay legal, and stay hydrated. Thanks a lot.